So.
Well, at least that's better than Tuesday.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, definitely much better.
It's raining outside.
Well, it's a good thing because you hate hot weather.
Right.
So the rain would have cooled down.
But
Or
after
brought the.
raining,
Mhm.
maybe it may be very humid.
Well, I think it's okay. Humidity is good for the skin. Uh, Look at the bright side. And another thing, if you don't have problems with mosquitoes, I think humidity should be no problem. And you're inside. You're not outside.
Mm.
Mm, okay. So, anyways, how's everything? How's your work? Yesterday, today? What's up?
uh, it's a little hard
Mm, because?
because I have two leaders. So it is very difficult
Mhm.
because they are very they
Just,
are very opposite type.
mm, yeah. Oh, you have a very difficult situation.
Yes. So when they hear same thing,
Mhm.
they say
Different things.
different.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it is a very
Mm.
difficult.
Because you have to always adjust. So when you're in front of one leader, you have to adjust to that leader's personality. When you're in front of the other leader, you also have to adjust to that leader's personality, which is really weird.
Yes, it's very weird, right?
It's the leaders who have to adjust, not
Yes.
not the subordinates.
And
Because
mhm.
mm, continue and
And uh, most people
mhm
don't have more than two leaders.
mhm
Direct dialect leader.
yeah.
It's not normal, right?
It's not because it creates a power struggle.
Yes.
Hmm. Are they both female or is one male and is the other female?
Uh, they are both men.
Oh
So,
my God. So we're talking about yeah, you have to be very careful
mhm.
because it's their egos.
Right. So, um, I I don't know exactly what is the wise way to be
Mm.
happier.
Mm. I think if you're dealing with both men, what are their personalities?
Mm, one.
Let let's say A and B.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, how about A? Let's talk about A first.
A is very active
Hmm.
and fast. he
Okay.
want to receive every report fast, rapidly.
So he's in other words, he's a micromanager. He likes to micromanage.
Mm.
Yeah, he micromanages. Okay, how
But
about the other one? But
yeah, but he is very good to appeal
mhm.
what we do
Mhm.
to upper leaders.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think A is very suitable in the
Mhm.
company.
Okay.
Mhm. But B
Mhm.
is very freestyle.
Oh, he's like me.
Really. But
Mm.
he doesn't appear everything.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
So actually, I have worked with him for about 5 years,
Mhm.
but he has been to. He has been.
Mhm.
He has. He has done
Mhm.
every works in my
Mm.
team.
Okay. So,
So I can't see the future when I work with him.
mm.
Where we, who is who is a better leader
Mhm.
between them? What do you think?
Well, for me, because these days, the kind of leader you are, we have different kinds of leaders. So you said the other one is conventional,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yes.
but he micromanages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other one is innovative, but he lacks discipline because
Mm-hmm.
he has a freestyle. He has a
Right.
freestyle. So freestyle supervisors, I know this for sure because I also have a I have freestyle. Yeah, I'm a freestyle supervisor. I was a freestyle supervisor as well. However, if B if B has discipline, then it's very good. But but if he lacks discipline and if he lacks the the personality
Mm-hmm.
to adjust to different people and different
Mm-hmm.
situations, he's not going to have a very bright future in your company. It will still
Yes. Right.
be A who will have the leverage.
Yes. Right.
So who do you like better?
I think A is better.
Mm. Because again, this is your comfort zone, and it also has something to do with your personality. Uh, but to tell you honestly, B can also be a very, very good leader because um, freestylers are quick thinkers, so
Right.
they can have
But.
A,
Mm-hmm.
B, C, and D. But the problem is for freestyle supervisors, they don't they are not very goal oriented. They are not result oriented. That is
But
going to
it
be a
is very
problem.
important in the
I know.
company, right?
Yeah, it's very yes, it is very important for the company. So, uh, the my leader's solution, the upper management solution for me to retain my position was that I had to adjust and I had to learn to be more disciplined when it comes to my tasks. So I always had to follow a schedule. And if I don't approve of something, I should have clear reasons. Because for freestyle supervisors, they know why it's not a good thing, but sometimes they cannot explain why. So, but for A, he's conventional, but he micromanages, but he's logical. He can be more objective, whereas B might become a bit more subjective. That was
Right.
my problem before. I was a bit subjective. Hmm.
Uh,
But I was able to get to overcome it.
how?
Uh, to overcome my subjectiveness, JC, he was my previous leader. What JC did to me was he gave me different kinds of work. So as because I was the head, I experienced being a leader, a team leader. I experienced being a quality analyst. I experienced being part of the workforce. I experienced part of uh, the HR team. I experienced training a lot of things, and with that, I was able to determine which is good, which is bad, and still maintain my neutrality. It's it has nothing to, and another thing. This is very important. It's not a matter of liking a person or not liking a person. It's a matter of what that person produces. For freestylers, we use our feelings a lot.
Mm,
So if you work well with that person, then oh, good for you. But it's kind of uh, hard because B might, I'm not really sure, but does B show a bit of favoritism? Do you think that the guy, favoritism, does he have favoritism?
uh, yes.
Yeah. See, he's subjective because biggest, this was one of my biggest problems when I was starting out.
Right. I think uh, leaders have
Mm,
leaders should be
fair.
objective
Yes, and fair.
and fair. Right.
Mhm. Yeah. So that is going to be a problem. Really, really. So for you, because you are their subordinate, I think the best thing that you could do to make yourself happier and not feel so stressed is for you to choose
Between
which is the best.
both of them,
Yeah, yeah.
I can choose it
Why not?
because uh, there are my leaders, but
Mm,
I have to report first to B and
mhm.
then A.
Who do you think? Okay, I have a question. Okay, you cannot please both of them. Whose opinion do you value the most? B or A? Do
Uh,
they have equal
uh,
positions?
no.
So who is higher?
Uh, the level is same.
Mhm.
The level of them
Mhm.
are same.
Mhm. Okay.
It is
So
a very weird situation, so I can't explain it exactly.
I think I do know. Okay, I know where you are. Okay, it's like
Yes.
this. This is the manager, and then okay, this is the upper management.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is A,
Hmm.
and this is B, and
Right.
you guys are here, right?
Yes.
Mm. I'm not asking you to not follow both of them. I'm just asking you which working style do you feel more comfortable with? Do you feel more comfortable with A's ideas or B's ideas?
Actually, B is the style of B is
Mhm.
very convenient, very comfortable, and yes. But
That
A, the style of A is very strict, but uh, he he is good to appeal what we do.
okay. So in other words, if I were in your situation, I would choose A because A gets results.
Yes, right. But
Exactly.
yes, exactly. But I we have to yes, we have to report first to B.
But if you reason logically to be that this is what you did because this is the result, you guys all know what the goals are, right, in your work.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, and if you follow a logical process like one, two, three, very easy to understand because B is a freestyle, he'll be able to understand that. But if you follow his way, A will not understand it. This this way B can also understand, even if you follow his A's way.
But
Except that we don't like it. We yeah, freestylers don't like it because
mm,
they don't care. It's like this is the goal, right?
mm-hmm.
And for A, you do it one, two, three, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But for B, when he looks at the goal, who cares as long as you get there,
Mm-hmm. But
and it
but
doesn't
it is a
matter.
very big problem.
Mhm.
B, I think B doesn't have a goal to work.
Okay, so there you go.
It is a
That's a
very big problem about B.
you're dead. So I would follow A. So
I don't understand why work why
mhm.
he works in the company. I don't know what he does in the company every day. Actually,
Mhm.
most of people in my team and other teams
Mhm.
also think so.
Mhm. So it means to say he doesn't have discipline.
Mm, right.
Is he just starting out as a leader, or has he been a leader for a long time?
For a long time.
Ah,
So we
then
so we can understand
for
how.
me, I had this problem in my first 6 months
Mm,
because it was again, I'm not a very strict person, and well, I am in a way, but not as a leader. because I wanted everybody to be happy.
Mhm.
However, it wasn't good because again, the goal could not be met. So that is the reason why JC did what he did with me to give to instill some discipline,
Mhm.
and it worked. But you said this guy worked in a lot of, like, he did a lot of different work for your company, so he should already have that discipline.
Mm.
So maybe it has something to do with work ethics.
Mm.
Maybe he doesn't like his job.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
I don't believe that he changes.
Mm. Okay. Well, obviously.
Even though this situation, we have
Mhm.
to report first to
Uh-huh.
B, and then we can report it to A.
Mm.
So A wants to be reported
Mhm.
from us rapidly,
Mhm. Mhm.
but we can't do that because of B.
Huh. Then can't you have like a meeting, or can't you tell A about it?
So I am planning to tell about it
Mhm.
soon because I think it is a very big
And
problem to work.
yeah.
So I need to talk about it with A.
Mhm. Yeah, you have to.
Mm,
But maybe it would also be a good idea if it's not just you, if it's everybody.
not not
Mm.
just me.
Not just you. If everybody, if the other people are having problems with it, then other people should also. Because if it's just one person, then they will say you're the one who has the problem, not him. So there has to be more than one person.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
but is it okay uh, for me to tell about it? That is that is everybody's thinking.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, that could also work. Oh, but really, trust me, it really is very uncomfortable to work with a person who's like that. If the
Mm,
person doesn't have discipline and he shares position, because it might, again, the way I see it, I think it's A who does most of the work,
mm,
not B. If this is how people think that okay, B is like this, then it follows that okay, B doesn't do as much as A.
right, of course.
Ah, so oh, is he a good? How can I say it? Can he can he get along with everybody? Can B get along with everyone?
B,
Mhm.
um, everybody thinks that he has a problem, but uh, because he is a leader, so we have a favor relationship.
Oh, that's going to be a very big problem. Really. Just because you're a leader, it doesn't exempt you from the responsibilities of being a leader. And if you behave badly, then you should be disciplined for it. Oh
Right,
God.
but as we experience, as we have experienced, um, even though we say something wrong
Mhm.
to leaders,
Mhm.
they they hardly change.
Um, don't you have suspensions or disciplinary actions from HR?
No.
Really? Oh my God. What are the basis of getting fired in your company?
Uh, in my company, in my country, I think
Mhm.
it is illegal getting fired.
Mm. Mm. Same in my country.
Hmm.
Mm. Okay. Hmm. I think yeah, I guess your problem or I guess your issue I guess the issue here is yeah, work ethics. So if you have
Right.
a problem, yeah. So if you have a problem with your leader's work ethics, I think you should go directly to A and then A should go to HR and A should find a solution for this. Because if this does not or if this is not solved soon, what's going to happen here is that um, everyone is going to start hating work,
Mm,
and it's going to be very uncomfortable.
can A solve this problem
Yes,
when I talk about it?
yes, he can. He is your leader, so he has to have solutions.
Yes.
You ask him, what's the best way to deal with this?
Yes, I want to ask it,
Mhm.
and I expect him to solve this problem and provide the solution to me. I
Yeah.
expect it,
Mm.
but I'm wondering if he can do or not.
He can. He can.
I
And I
believe it.
think, yeah, he can do something about it. And if he is a good leader, he will do something about it. It's not, this is something, if you tell him in a good way, for example, don't say anything bad, but just present it in a nice way that, okay, I find it difficult because it's like this. And you have to give reasons or examples or situations that you've been in with B. And for you, tell him that because I am um, under I am under you and I am under him, I feel that this problem cannot be solved by him because he is like this. So can you give me a way to handle this?
Okay.
And if he says talk to that person directly, and if you talk to B and nothing happens, then go back to A. You said to talk to him directly, but it did not happen because oh, and don't forget, give him the consequences if this happens to everybody.
Mm,
What would happen to your team if this continues?
okay.
Yeah, if you know leaders are always scared of that. Yeah, because it's even though you're saying it nicely, it's still a threat.
Mm,
It will be a threat to them. And if this goes outside our team, then it's going to be very very shameful, right? Yeah,
right.
actually, yeah, do that. It's effective. I know because I did that too. But there are times when leaders don't really do anything about it because leaders are supposed to help you grow.
Of
Leaders are not
course.
leaders are not supposed to hold you back or hold you down.
Right.
And if you remind your leader that, then something good will happen. Okay?
Yes.
Be positive. Come on. You'll be able to do this.
Okay.
And tell B to go to hell. I really I can understand B because I was also like that. But it was very easy for me to change. I still had my style was still the same, but I had more discipline and I became more objective. But if B is always thinking about he has favorites, then it's not going to be good for your team. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So anyways, I have to go. Got to prepare for my other class. But
Yes.
I hope you have a great weekend. And I'm glad that you are in a better condition today than you were
Okay.
last time. And good luck. Okay? Yeah,
Yes. Thank you.
don't let don't let it don't let it sit for too long. Okay?
Yes.
All right. See you, Chloe.
Yes. Have a nice weekend.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.